I mean, it's not that bad if you live alone. The sex is going to be weird, but just make sure to change your locks, okay? Alright class, settle down and let me tell you a story. As one of the anime boys following Shoe0nHead, I am compelled to actually follow up on this whole gender war thing. Tonight we have her take on the female dating strategy. But before we check it out, please like, share, subscribe, do the whole notification button thing to help me out with the algo, and here we go.
You know what? It's International Women's Day. Let's do a female version of that video. That's
okay.
Right, ladies and gentlemen. We are once again taking a break from the men and focusing on the fairer sex, women. You wanted equality, ladies? Well, here it is. Today, we are looking at...
That's not such a good thing.
The female dating strategy.
Huh.
It's 2025, and apparently the men have given up on approaching us. 45% of men ages 18 to 25 have apparently never approached a woman in person. Which is honestly, like, so pathetic. Like, what are you scared of, Zoomers? That women...
Yeah, why? I remember there was this one time I introduced myself to a girl, and I was with a friend, with a guy. I was with a dude. I was with a guy friend. So basically, I just walked up to her and introduced myself, and then when I got back to him, dude, that was so creepy. You just literally walked up to her. He honestly considers just walking up and introducing yourself as creepy. I mean, on my part, I wasn't even attracted. There wasn't even any romantic intentions. I literally just walked up and introduced myself. And to him, it was creepy. So, how exactly are we supposed to, get to know each other even in a non-romantic way? At this point, if, just walking up and introducing yourself is considered as creepy. But anyways...
Women are gonna film your sad attempts to hit on them and post them on TikTok for the world to see. That doesn't happen. But it seems like in order to get it...
See, that was it. I was trying to basically remember that time. We were basically inside a building and we were looking for a particular office. That was it. For some reason, he considers introducing yourself as creepy. As if there's this overcorrection of people just trying to interact with each other being considered as sexual or being considered as harassment. Yeah, I believe there was an overcorrection at a certain level or at a certain point in time. I mean, she also introduced herself and she didn't say anything about it. I didn't get any calls from security or HR, but for him, the whole transaction was creepy.
Date and save ourselves from crippling loneliness or eventual depopulation, the women have started really upping...
Then again, the same guy was a 27-year-old virgin, now that I think about it. So, I wonder if he's still a virgin. But anyways...
their game and becoming more assertive. Too assertive. Many people say that all a woman has to do to get it...
No, seriously, I can't drop it. A virgin up until 27, and right now, when I think about him, I wonder if he's still a virgin. I'm pretty sure he's in his 30s now. To him, if an interaction like that was considered as creepy, if he was overcorrected like that, yeah, he's never gonna lose his virginity.
A date is just stand there. Doesn't matter how fat, ugly, socially awkward you are, just stand there. Just stand there and a man will come to you. While men have to put in more effort. They have to be handsome, tall, rich, well-groomed. Okay, so where were we? Yes. Women. Can't live with them? So let's just dive into this dumpster fire, shall we?
We should.
I love your tattoos. Thank you. Can you not send me a smile face? I have a boyfriend. Alright. Off to a great start. Hey. Hi. Thanks for liking my pic. You're fit, by the way. Welcome, and thanks. I have a boyfriend. Sorry. You're hot. Thanks. I have a boyfriend. Okay, Schizo. Just wanted to let you know that our date was the worst date I've ever been on ever, and I hope you die in a tragic car fire, loser. I'm really glad I dodged a bullet here. Best-
I'm honestly confused right now. I don't know who is who. I don't know which is which.
wishes. So you're not even gonna try to apologize for the bad date or try to make things work? You're just an ugly shit person. Glad I won't have to deal with you again. Good luck being alone forever. You just told him you hope he dies in a tragic car fire. Why the f would he apologize? Or better yet, try and make things work. Next.
What's
They
going
can't
on?
all be this crazy, right? right?
What's going
Hey,
on?
you probably didn't really notice me, but I was in your physics class and I thought you were really cute and I got your number from your friend. Oh, hi. Who'd you get my number from? Justin? I was wondering if you want to maybe go out for coffee or something else like that sometime this week. I'm flattered, but I don't think I'm interested. LMAO, what the f? You don't even know who I am. I'm not trying to offend you, I'm just uninterested. LMAO, you're not even worth my time.
What?
That's more pity than anything, LMAO. Don't f***ing talk to me anymore. LMAO, you thought I'd be interested in you. You're
What?
f***ing delusional. Messing up a chance with me,
What? The whole defensive thing. What? Wait. What's going? I'm honestly confused now. Since we're talking about the female dating strategy, right? But this feels like a male.
LMAO, you're lost anyway. I'm out of your league.
What?
Go f*** yourself, stupid asshole. I love seeing someone's true colors and realizing how disgusting they are on the inside. This is a common theme you'll see here. Woman messages man, man rejects woman, woman freaks out and says she was never interested anyway. Bitch, you were so interested. You went out of your way to get his number from his friend. But yeah, you're not interested. Cope. Next! I'm not sure about seeing you again.
See, I've seen these type of messages before, but they usually come from men. You know, the whole nice guys thing, the whole my lady thing. So apparently women do it too. That's something.
Again. Alright, good night. Wow, that's it? Seriously? Okay, now I realize that was a huge mistake. How rude. You just pissed me off and I never get mad.
What?
Don't be immature and ignore me. I can get any guy I want to. I don't need you. My uncle is the old governor here and worked.
Yeah, apparently so. It's the women doing this, okay? Because I got confused because I thought it was only men who do this. Like after they get rejected over text and then they suddenly start, you know, doing the whole I'm a nice guy thing or I'm a nice guy act. So okay, so we've established now that women do it too.
For the embassy. My family has power. You are nothing. Goodbye. See, I was always thought no means no, but apparently no means get back here and try harder. Hey, please delete my number. I'm sorry, who is this? Oh, hey, yeah, I didn't save it, so you're good. Why? What is the matter with you? We had 2 really nice dates and you don't want to see me now? You're probably a cocksucker anyways. Don't know how to handle a real woman. No wonder your wife left you. They really want these men to be like, oh, please, no, please, give me another chance, please, queen, just a crumb, please, just a sniff, queen, please. And then when they don't do that, when the men are just like, okay.
Yeah, I remember now. Oh my god. This is a story about why you don't shit where you eat or why you should, you know, keep the whole romance thing out of the office. I once dated this girl who basically tried to keep herself a surprise. Like, she always told me that, you know what, I could end this whole thing anytime I want. She would say stuff like that, as if she was some sort of a prize that I'm supposed to go pining for her, like 24/7. And then one time, he just basically leaned in towards me and said, let's break up or let's not see each other anymore. And I said, okay, that was it. We were at the office. I guess she managed to control herself up until after work. The freak out that I experienced after work was something else. Just imagine this. So basically, I went home alone. I didn't go home with her. She honestly showed up at my apartment and she was there even before I got there. I mean, that's how fast she had to travel just to get back to my apartment. Because I didn't even stop for anything. I went directly home after work. It's starting to make sense. It's as if they expect us, or at least some women, expect men to basically beg for their attention or beg for their affections. And when you don't do it, the freak out is going to get worse. Yeah, I've experienced this before. So, good luck out there, gents. Hopefully you find a good one or a non-psychotic one.
Bye, they're like, how dare you reject me, queen of the universe, you f***it. What are your thoughts about being with someone who is cute in a broken kind of way? I'm not really sure I understand what you're talking about, but if you're talking about yourself, I hardly even know you. It's just that I'm cute, but broken, bro.
What?
Run. Hello? Talk to me? To think I was going to sleep with you, but you up and ghosted me, piece of crap. No woman will ever love you like I would have.
What?
I'm going to have to ask you not to message me anymore, thanks. F you,
Just
you're
block her,
worthless.
man.
Nobody will like you. You should
Guys, if you ever find something like this or someone like this, just block her number, but I promise you, it's gonna get complicated. When I say complicated, she will show up at your house. Which is bad. I mean, it's not that bad if you live alone. The sex is going to be weird, but just make sure to change your locks, okay?
yourself. What's crazy is, I know this is like some of you people's dream girl right here. You
No, it's
all
not.
want the yandere anime girlfriend until you actually have one in real life, trust me. Hey!
Yeah, I have met a lot of guys who dreamed of this whole yandere fantasy, and if not, whatchamacallit, the harem fantasy, where you're the only guy in the classroom or you're the only guy in the office. I promise you, no, not cool at all. I once worked at an office where I was the only guy, actual straight guy there. There were two men there. There were two guys there, and the other one was gay. So it was just me there as the lone and single dude. And I promise you, the drama, the infighting. Put it this way, right? In the morning, the moment the elevator opens up on the floor, you could smell fish. You can smell estrogen. And one of the worst, it wasn't actually one of the worst fights, one of the worst blow-offs that I witnessed, right? We were all lined up at the printing station because we only had like a single printer or something. I don't know. The owner was being cheap or something. And there were these two girls in front of me and they were having a very heated discussion. And check this out, right? I honestly wasn't listening to what was being said, but this girl suddenly screamed, "How dare you fucking roll your eyes at me?" And she attacked. She physically attacked the other girl. No, the only reason that the attack didn't happen or the felony wasn't consummated because I was right behind her and I managed to basically grab her from behind so she wouldn't be able to reach the other girl. But imagine, but she was screaming, "You dare roll your eyes at me!" And she was screaming, and yeah, the whole harem fantasy, the whole yandere fantasy, you guys, it doesn't work, alright? It's not real. In fact, it's a nightmare.
Hey, hi, hey. What's up? Send me a sick pic on SC. We are having a Riz off and I want to win.
What?
What? P.S. babe. I want to put each of your balls in my nostrils and inhale until they're behind my head and I'm high on your stank.
What
Oh!
the-
Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
Oh, that's
Is this
something-
the female version of, like, I would drag my balls across 1,000
Oh my God.
miles of broken glass to hear you fart through a
And I bet some of you are thinking, I can fix her. But guys, come on. Be better than that.
walkie-talkie? Is that what I'm looking at right now? Beautiful. 10-10, no notes.
Yep.
Don't expect to hear from me again. I'm horny. Ah yes, the duality of woman. Hey, I had fun last week. Would you
I
want to
have
meet
to admit that I fell for some of these lines. As a younger man.
up at Samson's or something tomorrow? It was pretty fun, but I need to be honest. I sensed some strange aura about you when we met. You seem cool and everything, don't get me wrong, but I just don't
The
think we're
aura thing
compatible.
I've never heard of.
Strange aura. Okay, already a bright red flag here, but let's keep going. I really do appreciate the honesty, especially after some of the experiences I had, but I'll be honest, strange aura is pretty vague. Could you elaborate a bit, just so I can know
it's
what to work
very
on?
weird. I've never heard of that
I
one
just
before.
don't think we're compatible is all, especially with our morals. I'm an extreme advocate for freedom and rights for everyone, but I just don't get that vibe from you, and I want to avoid another potentially toxic, controlling relationship. Like, I love that you showed me your guitar and played a few songs and showed me your playlist, but the things I noticed is the lack of diversity in it. It was
So she got the toxic vibe from the lack of diversity of his playlist? Interesting. Okay.
All
Aura
white
indeed. Aura indeed.
which you may not think is bad, but speaks volumes to me about you as a person. Wow, you're serious? Yes? Alright, good luck finding someone with a mindset like that. Alright, you don't have to be an asshole about it. I was being nice and passive as possible explaining that to you. Point proven too, you and every other guy can't take simple constructive criticism
What?
because it hurts your immature little egos. I know it's no big deal to you, but outside of your little cocoon, people struggle every day and you clearly could care less. I wonder what the guy who schedules your gigs would
Alright, so she considered him as a MAGA person based on his playlist. Awesome.
say if he knew he pays a racist asshole to play
Ah! You're a racist based on your playlist.
at his venue. Oh my god. There is so much to unpack here.
Yes, there's so much.
Let's just dump the whole suitcase out. First of all, I never get tired of how equality to these people is just like literally when things are 50-50. Like your Spotify playlist has to literally be 50% men and 50% women, or else you're a toxic partner. Like, I'm sorry, but if a man was specifically forcing himself to listen to female artists that he didn't even like out of some like political move,
I knew this girl once who got really angry when I told her, your playlist is gay. There was this wave of basically bands that lesbians listen to or something, and she got really mad, standing on the edge of control. Was it Tegan and Sarah? No, and then that was one song. The other song was Standing in the Edge of Control. And then what was the other one? You know what? You get the gist, you get the type, alright? Like those polyamorous people look. Apparently it's the same thing with playlists.
Move, that is a red flag. That is some performative lib shit. That is the type of man you have to avoid. Also, I love that little thread at the end, like trying to get him fired from his gigs. 1010, pure cinema. Well, I don't know. I get weird when I'm in a good mood. Like, I'll accidentally rip a guy. It's crazy.
What?
What the f? Okay. Could you imagine a man like...
Wait. Thanks to my years in the internet, especially in the tags section, rape is considered as two things, especially in porn. Like, what does that mean? Is there like a strap-on involved? She has to elaborate.
Like, when I'm in a good mood, I'll just rip a woman. I'll just start ripping. Literally a video of anal sex. Hi. What the actual...
What the hell?
What? The video? The one you sent starting this whole conversation? What? Why? Did you
What?
seriously send me a vid of you having sex?
What?
Yeah. What the f***?
What
Did you
the
just
heck?
send me a video of anal sex without my consent? Yeah, and? The Chad sexual harasser. Damn, nice. Your turn. I'm good. Wow, I send you a pic and you can't even send any pics? You took advantage of me. You send the pics on your own. I ain't asked for them. Get the f*** out. If a girl sends you pics, it's kind of expected to return back. No ma'am. Whatevs, you a dumbass piece of shit. I'm tired of trying. Find someone more deserving to get my pics.
Wait. Was she fishing or something? This is like fishing, like throwing bait out there and hopefully someone bites.
Who actually appreciates me and doesn't use me for my body. Here's my body. No thank you. Stop using me for my body. Men used to have to work for a titty pit. These bitches out here just giving it away for free or for like the price of a cheeseburger. Sad. I'm just at home bored as f***. Are you alone right now? Let's get freaky nasty, daddy. Get out of my
booty
DMs.
call.
You're stupid. Unfollow me now and get the f*** out of my DM, bitch. There's coming on too strong, and then there's let's get freaky nasty, daddy. Also, I just noticed the folders I made for these screen caps are really
I have to admit though, that I would have fallen for that as a younger man.
sus. Small dick, butt sex, freaky nasty,
The hell?
lesbian. This is all for work, honey, I swear. Oh, I love JRPG games too. Which one's your favorite?
Persona.
4. How tall are you? Oh, well, 6'1". It's already in my bio. Glad you aren't short. Hope you're actually 6 foot, not lying about it. Yeah, I'm not. What's your waist circumference measurement?
Alright, this one I've
Rest
actually
in
seen
peace
before.
to this man. What the f? Why does it matter? Why did my height matter? Huh? You're a man. Men are supposed to be tall. That's bare minimum for a man. LMAO, okay, you're a woman. Women are supposed to be thin, right? Oh, F off. A woman can be whatever she wants to be. Your reply is extremely sexist and objectifying towards women. Read a book or something. How is it different from your height requirement, though? Are you not objectifying men as well? No, it is an objectification. Women are systematically and historically oppressed, and we don't have the structural power to
I've seen,
objectify men.
these type of
Men's preferences are
memes
oppressive and
before.
damaging towards women. You give me off such small peen energy. Bye. Oh my god, is this real? This is almost like too
Yes,
on the
it
nose to
is.
be real. Stop objectifying women, you have a small penis. Bye. This is the issue with that stupid shit that's like, oh, racism is actually prejudice plus power, because the only outcome of that is dumbasses like this. Also, there's really nothing wrong with asking somebody their height, but I guess this guy was kind of just like sticking up for the short kings who have been rejected because of their height. Male
Short kings
solidarity,
unite.
bros before hoes. I suppose. Why are you as a man saying you are tired? Men used to die in a war and now they are tired.
Okay.
Why are you as a woman
This argument-
questioning me? Women used to get slapped for talking too much. What? He was literally just bantering with you. He was matching your freak. There is nobody worse than somebody who cannot banter. Maybe Hitler. Maybe. It's pretty close. Though.
Alright,
Yo,
that
big,
one I've
yo,
never
hole
seen
big.
before.
I have a regular hole. Like, what kind of question is that? Bro, never mind. You want some weird
I'm so glad we checked this video out.
shit. The f is even a big hole? Oh, I'm sorry. Is it weird to randomly ask somebody about their genitals? He's simply giving you that same energy that you gave
I
him
love
and
this girl.
inquiring about your circumference.
God, for
and so I ask again for the
Shoe0nHead.
people at home. Yo hole. It big? Things to do to keep your man humble. Tell him his penis is fine or normal. Casually compare him to other men. Give one-word answers. Avoid eye contact and lean away. Lavish more attention on your dog than him. Tell him that you need a break from texting. Gonna do all these things on my girlfriend. Thanks for the manipulation advice. You are hateful. Oh my god, these women, they can dish it, but they absolutely cannot take it. As soon as you flip the script on them, they just like malfunction. Okay, this one is apparently from a lesbian to another girl. Would it offend you if I asked you to send me a pic of your breasts, but with the top on? I'm not offended, but I won't do it. I have a boyfriend, actually. Oh, please, but I'm so lonely. I haven't seen a girl in 2 months. Never mind. There's a bridge outside. I think I might jump. You know, my father's already dead, and I'm not even lying. My mom doesn't need any more deaths. So bye. I bet you're glad that people like you kill lesbians like me every day. Show me your tits or I'll kill myself.
I'm so glad that the whole sad boy routine isn't exclusive for boys.
Amazing. It appears even the women are not safe from femcel rage. When women and men are rejected, there's a few paths they go down. There's the I didn't like you anyway cope, the I hope you die, and my all-time favorite, I'm going to kill myself. Dear my dead name, I am very much love you and miss you. Every day is a struggle with—
Guys, if she says no, just say, okay, bye, and then walk away. That's it. That's all you have to do. Stop texting. Just, okay, bye. That's it. That's all you have to do. Alright? You don't have to do any of these 3 things.
Without you. No, I do not have attachment issues, but you are my favorite part of my life, and you are wonderful. I'm sweet. Good night, that is all. Please be my Valentine, or I will stab a hole in my chest. I'm not trying to pressure you with violence toward myself, even if I have thought about it multiple times. The end. Hey, I've seen you at school, and I think you're really cute, and your tattoos are so dope. Do you have Snap? I couldn't find you on Insta, and I'm very shy, so I asked for your phone number, and I'm texting you as your secret admirer, LMAO. If you're gay, I'm sorry, but if you're not, you probably noticed me, LOL. Have a good night, maybe I'll see you tomorrow.
What?
I'm incredibly flattered, but I actually have a girlfriend, I'm sorry. Thank you, though, I genuinely appreciate the compliments. And serious props for shooting your shot. Not a lot of girls have that kind of confidence. Okay, so he shot her down nicely, told her he had a girlfriend, even gave her props for trying. I dread what is about to come next. Okay, well, she doesn't have to know. I heard you and her live in another city, so you could always be my sneaky link.
There was this dude before, and he literally I'm not sure if he still wears it now, but he wears a wedding ring just to get with girls. And you know what he told, or at least he wrote about it, that he gets more girls now with that wedding ring than without, for the simple reason that women love the drama. I mean, his explanation for it was that women like the drama. They're there for the feelings that they're doing something bad, naughty, or taboo, you know, being with a married man. So,
is it me, or are women getting hornier? I would bet I'm way hotter than your girlfriend. You would be so lucky to have me, and I saw you looking at me. That was some real shit. Please don't ignore me. I will see you tomorrow. You're the hottest person I've ever seen, and everything you say is so interesting to me.
I'm so glad to know that these things aren't limited to men.
You're so tall and attractive. Restraining order.
Yep.
Now. Hey. Who's this? It's Katie from the bar. I'm sorry, I don't know you. I think you have the wrong number. Yeah, right. You're just trying to get out of this, aren't you?
Get out of what?
I hope you get your dick squashed by a meat cutter. I didn't even like you anyways. I was just pity you. You have a small penis. Hey. I hope you die. I didn't like you anyway. You have a small dick. Bingo! I got femcel bingo over here. Hey, boo. Hi. Got something for you. Huh? Not safe for work. I'm in a relationship with a girl that I plan to marry someday.
Okay.
Look, I'm really horny and lonely. I need a boyfriend. Then find someone else. I'm taken. Didn't work? Here's another. Respond, please. You're gonna make me cry. I can send more—
Guys, stop leading them on. Just block the number, alright? See, this whole thing, the mere fact that he responded that he's in a relationship with a girl that he plans to marry, that's just bait. Alright? It's like that dude with the wedding ring. That's bait. It doesn't matter to them. In fact, it's honestly hotter for them to actually get with a married man, or, you know, at least soon to be married man.
more nudes. Dude, look! Stop, for f***'s sake! I don't know why you won't accept me. I'm hot. We'll send nudes anytime you want. We can f*** 24/7. Like, dude, what is wrong with you? It can be yours. This is the
What?
type of woman who is so used to getting anything she wants by doing this, and she's so confused why it's not working with this guy. A good man with
Yep.
a good woman is impervious to devious Jezebel trickery. Hey, damn, I'm not used to texting first, haha. Hey, that's fine. I never know what to say anyways. Yeah, it can be super awkward, haha. Haha, tell me about it. So what kind of stuff do you enjoy doing? Fingering my pussy. Hee. Wanna see?
No.
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 Hey, I had a really
No.
good time tonight. Same. I
Yeah, I have to admit, that as a younger man, I would have probably said yes.
always have a wonderful time with you. Yeah, dinner was amazing. I just have something to say. Please don't take this the wrong way. What's up? Did you seriously only get me flowers, or is there another surprise or something? Oh no. Oh no. What do you mean? Again, dinner was great, and I'm not complaining. It's just flowers, really? That's like
I think she was expecting a ring or something.
the most generic female gift possible, lol. Most girls don't care for them outside the movies, lol. It wouldn't be so bad if you got something else too, but no, just useless.
Yeah, I've encountered this before. There was this girl and I've been dating for quite some time. And then she always reiterated that, no, you don't have to do anything for Valentine's Day. You don't have to get me anything, blah, blah, blah. My mistake was listening to her and believing her that she actually didn't want anything for Valentine's Day. So imagine the freak out I experienced when Valentine's Day or, night actually came and I didn't prepare or get her anything. Anyways, let's keep on moving.
Flowers. I also got dinner. It was fun. I'm confused. LMAO, dinner was
Exactly.
an activity. Flowers are a gift. I'm not complaining about the activity of the evening. I'm complaining about the gift. Not that hard to understand, lol. What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck indeed, lol. I just thought it was a nice gesture along with the dinner. I didn't think it was mandatory I get you an Iron Man suit as well. Iron Man suit, lol. Oh my god, you're so dramatic. No other guy has ever treated me like this, and my girlfriends agree I deserve better. I shouldn't settle for a man who won't
Again, my GFs agree I deserve better. Some of those hoes are haters, right?
treat me like the queen I am. Just take this as a kick up the ass to work harder, lol. I like how in the beginning she's like, I'm not complaining.
So entitled that she that she thinks she deserves better.
And then she's like, I'm complaining. Useless flowers. What's a useful gift? Does she want a tool set? Like, what? Any woman worth a damn will appreciate the romantic gesture
Yes.
of flowers. This lady needs to stop listening to her
To her
most likely
GFs.
single girlfriends who are
Exactly.
up in her ear probably like, oh my god, he only got you flowers? Girl, you
Exactly.
deserve so much better. You deserve
Preach,
the princess
sister.
treatment. Dump
Preach.
him. That's so awesome that you're a bodybuilder. I see IFBB as a sponsor at the show in your profile. Do you have your IFBB
Ooh.
card? Tell me you know nothing about the sport without telling me. He's trying to have a conversation with you about your interests.
Yeah,
What the f-
exactly.
Tell me you know nothing about. Yeah. He's trying to learn more about it, you stupid bitch. Holy shit, I couldn't imagine someone being like, oh, so you do YouTube for a living? So, like, do you earn money from subscriptions? Or, tell me you don't know anything about YouTube without telling me. I swear to God, some people just use dating apps as punching bags. What are some of your favorite bands/artists? That's such an awful question. I like what I like. Music is such a huge part of my life, and it's awful small talk to try and describe my music taste.
What
Because
is
it would just be
going
like writing
on?
a book if I were honest. What? He's literally just trying to get... He's trying to get to know you. If music is a huge part of your life, why don't you want to talk about it? What the f*** is going on? What is wrong with people? I feel so
Hold on. I actually have to silence my phone, alright? Be back in a bit. Thank you for watching, guys. Now, if you want me to check out other stories here on YouTube, please let me know in the comments. We upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard. Please like, share, subscribe, do the whole notification button thing to help me out with the algo. And don't forget to check out our Twitch channel where you can catch me do this live. Now, class dismissed.